like the arrow there. Now we got it. Hey guys, I hope we got sound now. Both arrows are moving. We should be live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time for the very first time. So we got sound. Cindy's sitting here beside me and we hear it. So let me know if everything is working. You on YouTube? Cindy's on YouTube, and I see comments in Facebook. And Glenn, I think we're ready. So.
Go ahead and do your thing.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much. If anybody is in the watching the video and has the capability on a computer to check and see if everything is working on YouTube, jump on over there and let me know if it's working on both spots. It should be live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So we're anxious to see how that's working out. Hi, Chrissy, Lisa Hill, Michael Ramey, Tommy Wilson, Edward Romero, James Dockery, Glenn Thomas has joined the show, Mr. Rig Wrap himself, Ernie Brown, Tom Skirvin. Hey, you guys, how's everybody doing today? It is snowy. The roads are bad in Buffalo, Missouri. We are 36 miles north of Springfield, and sleet, freezing rain, all the good stuff. So I hope everybody's having a better time with it than we are. But like I said, this is the first time that we have broadcast live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. If any of our followers have the capability of going to check to make sure that everything is good on, if you're watching on Facebook, please go over to YouTube and let me know if it's working over there. We need to know if everything's going like it's supposed to be. And we've been worried about our CPU usage. What's that?
Jason Huggins said, check, check.
Check, check. All right. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it very much. And our CPU usage is at 33%, and that is very good. We've been running high. One of the things everybody liked about doing this new program was the backgrounds we had, and we was running a video with fish swimming around in it, and that just skyrocketed the CPU usage. So we're not going to be able probably to do that until we upgrade the computer. And after all this, it's that might be a day or two, but we're going to be working on that. Tom Skirvin, welcome to our live feed. This will be the format that we will be doing Catfish Weekly on Monday night. And when we go live Monday night, we do not have a guest because we're going to be playing with this new program. Doc will be there. We're still going to spin this Rig Wrap prize wheel. So you know Cindy's going to be here. And Glenn Thomas is going to jump in with us from Rig Wrap and help us a little bit, do some testing of things while we are going live because he's more familiar with this program than I am. So it should be a lot of fun. We're still going to give away some stuff. Jeff Dodd, Jimmy LaRoe, how are you guys doing? Matt Hollenran, James Lawler, how you doing? Mr. Alabama, Tommy Byers, Bob Griffith, Eric Deary, and Derek Belcher joined this show. How you doing? And we do have guys sending text messages in YouTube, Jason Huggins, Kenny Smith, and Ed Romero. Thank you guys so much. We know that we are capable of doing both, something that everybody said that couldn't be done. And I think that this is going to help with the show a great deal. We're really excited. We've been working for a month trying to get this put together. So we're excited about making it happen. Like I say, Monday night we'll have Doc on here. The only issue that we're working on and trying to figure out is how we can, the live chat giveaways, how we can do that with Facebook. We haven't found a way to pull the names out of Facebook yet. We may still have to only do that on YouTube or not do it until we get that fixed, but we are working on it and we will make it happen. Stephen Woolley, Evan Murray, welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining Live with Lyle on Friday afternoon. Let me try something here and see if that worked. Popped right up. That's how you get in on the giveaways. Go to catfishweekly.com and sign up each week so you can get a chance at the Rig Wrap prize wheel. And go to our Facebook page, YouTube/Catfish Weekly, youtube.com/Catfish Weekly, and subscribe to our channel. That way, when we're giving away prizes in chat, you will be in chat and you will be eligible to win them. And that's how that works. Josh Dunningham, welcome. How you doing, buddy? James Fox is in our chat in YouTube. This is, just to let you guys know, I never had 2 screens on my computer before, ever. So I'm used to running 1 screen, and we now have 2 screens, and the broadcast takes up the left screen, the left monitor, and we have a split on the right monitor where I have the chat that is on Facebook, plus it's split to the other side where it has YouTube stuff. So we're going to be really busy getting all this done. Peter Dries, welcome. Josh Jennings, Tony Meyer, Kevin Rogers, how's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope the weather's better where you're at than where we are. We are cold, snowy, and sleet. We got all the trucks out cleaning the roads, and Cindy and I are going to stay in. We done been out today, and we're not going out no more. It's just that way. It's going to be terrible for us to get out and fish for a few days, but we are looking for it. How's it feel watching me on 2 screens on your computer, Cindy?
Scary.
Scary. Thank you so much for that. Oh, my. Chance McCarty, welcome to the Live with Lyle. Both sides look good. Thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate that. YouTube is a bit ahead of Facebook, which I imagine is delaying part of the face. That is correct, Jason. Hi, Paula. How are you doing? The delays, I'm not sure how big a delays we have. I know we're going to have a delay, and that's going to be part of the issue when you do this much broadband usage, but we upgraded the internet. So we've got everything that we got is the best that we can buy to make this work. So we're hoping that everything goes along and without too much trouble. But we still got a few hiccups, but I think it's going to be a great format for us. Weekend angler sleet just now starting here. Supposed to get 2 to 3. I think we're calling for 1 to 3. So hopefully not. Facebook and YouTube both look good, but Facebook is a little bit behind the YouTube feed. Okay, if that's the worst that we got, we'll probably be able to live with that. Chance McCarty, Caleb Shepard, Joe Owens, Jerry Rose, Stanley Brown. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this afternoon. We're doing some testing on the new program that we're working on. And like I said, we are live on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. Very, very thrilled about this. I think it's going to do us a great job. And it's been a test. I mean, there's been a lot of 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning times working on this and getting it set up, but I have had some excellent help, and patience with an old guy is a wonderful thing, and the guy's really been awesome to me. We're still going to be giving away stuff. Like I was saying earlier, for some of you that wasn't in at the time that we started the broadcast, Doc will be in here with us. We'll still be able to have guests. We'll split the screen up on Catfish Weekly to where we have Doc and Cindy and maybe the prize wheel, possibly other things. We're going to change backgrounds and stuff. And here's something that everybody that watches Catfish Weekly or Live with Lyle, if you have any full-size pictures, now if you're using a phone to take a picture, you have to turn it sideways. You can't hold it straight up and down. Those images can't be adjusted to be put in there. But if you have a really cool picture, something that you think would look great in the background, get them to us. Send them to us at catfishweekly.com or on Facebook. Message them to us, and we're going to pick some of those out, and we may have a game where prizes are given away where we run some of these best of pictures. So that'd be a lot of fun for a lot of people. Let me get caught up over here. Cody Dentmer, Trevor Niederhoff, how you doing, my friend? Neil Craig has joined. Thank you guys for stepping in. But yeah, there's a lot of you that take pictures and short videos and stuff. Videos, until we upgrade the computer, we probably won't be able to do. But if you got any real cool pictures that make a great background image, we would really like to have them. And like I say, we're probably going to run a game one of these days on each week of who's got the best image. And we can't leave them up all the time, but we'll be happy to put them up. And maybe that'll give you guys something to do when you're laying out them big fish. So I know that there's several people in here today that has pictures of big fish. Mallory Davis, Neil Craig, welcome you guys. Lena Hardewick, It is awfully good to see you, Mrs. Whisker Stick. Zed Moore. Thank you, guys. Get ideas. Great. Okay. Thank you, Paula. Appreciate that. And we do have chat going in YouTube and Facebook. And I will tell you, well, thank you, Tim. We appreciate that. Hey, Cody, how you doing? It is a struggle for Cindy and I to learn all this stuff. We've had some of the best help you could ever imagine working these things out to make Catfish Weekly what it is, and we're looking forward to, we're in our 5th year, by the way, and I've done a podcast with Excel Boat the other day, and I mentioned that it was in our 4th year, but Cindy corrected me at our Valentine's dinner. She thought it was longer than that, and I looked it up, and this is Catfish Weekly's 5th year. So
Longer than that, I think.
Cindy says longer than that, but it's been a long time, and we're having a great time with it. I'm so glad that she's joined in with Doc and I. It really helps to have her assistants in here. She can watch, and she catches a lot of the things that I do not catch, and also Doc does, and he's really good about that. And I will tell you all that watches Catfish Weekly and Live with Lyle that bringing Doc into the show was probably one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest assets that Catfish Weekly has, and we're so pleased to have him on the show with us. 5th he. Mallory, I'm not sure what that means, but 5th he. I'll have to think about that. Live background, if only every Saturday looked and stayed like that. Isn't that the truth, Neil? Yeah, that's a beautiful picture of the background. I have another one that I kind of like. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but to me, that in there that's getting ready to come up is beautiful. I like it a lot. As a viewer, the real debate will be which chat will be better, YouTube or Facebook. That's probably right, Jason. I never thought about that. 5th year. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mallory. Thank you so much. I'm a little slow. We've been pushing it. I didn't get any sleep last night, so we're just rolling with the flow. My husband got me roses and a reel and a net and a vase. So that's pretty awesome. Cindy and I went out to dinner yesterday, and she bought my dinner. I was very happy with that. Had a big old steak and shrimp. Loved all that stuff. It was really good. What was it you had?
Chicken fajitas.
Chicken fajitas. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. We have a great place to eat here in town called Maple Street Bar and Grill. If you're ever in the little metropolitan area of Buffalo, Missouri, you want to make sure you stop in there. You'll love it. Scott Horn Jr., welcome. Rich Morrison. Yep, I agree, Tommy. Love it when them rods bend over. There's nothing better. Nothing better. Fat finger, sorry. It looks like that in Jupiter, Florida every day. Glenn, you're such a lucky man. For those of you that know Glenn with Rig Wrap, I was on the phone with Glenn this morning, and he was just, he was so thrilled when I told him we was getting snow and ice, and it was sunshine and 70 in Jupiter, Florida. Bless his heart. It's echoing on your end. Okay, we'll check into that. I hope if anybody else having any problems, please let me know. Hey, Petey Fishing, how you doing? Daniel Ishmael, how you doing? Thank you guys for stopping in and checking us out. We're checking out our new broadcast equipment. We are live with chat in Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And it seems to be working very well. We appreciate everybody stopping in and playing around with us a little bit while we're testing out some stuff. Ron Presley and Cody Keys, how are you guys doing? Ron Presley, I'll be seeing you in a few days. How many people in chat or YouTube? I think I'm going to leave Facebook and go to YouTube. There's not too many in YouTube chat right now, Cody, but I don't think there's a limit. With our YouTube chat, we can only get 250 in there at a time. With Facebook, I think it's unlimited. No echo. Thank you, Jason. Ed Romero, I hope I'm saying that right. Send them to us on our Catfish Weekly Facebook page. That would be awesome. I know when you were asking, you've got some great images, and that would be really cool to put those pictures up behind us in the background. I would much rather have people that follow us on the show and send us pictures in the background as what we have up now are stock pictures, but some of them are pretty cool. But you know, pictures of our viewers would be much better. Ron Presley, I'm glad you're enjoying that. Chrissy Brown, I'm in both. I forgot to close one or the other. Dwayne Buckridge, my friend, how you doing? James Dockery, we're going to have to come up with a way to get even with Glenn every time he talks about 70 down there. I would agree with that 100%. Slight echo, Daniel says. Stanley Brown watching in both. Thank you, Stan. Appreciate that very much. Don't look now, Lyle, but I think that cat is sizing you up. You know, that's okay. I've had a hold of some of them, and a couple of them have had a hold of me, actually. So I understand how that works. A lot better than the right. It's working a lot better than the other night. Okay, good, good. Well, we actually had a bunch of programs open the other night, Keith, and I didn't realize how much that draws the CPU usage down. So we tried to eliminate that, and I think that helped a great deal. Thank you so much. Yeah, he does get hurricanes, but he can find a place to hide. Tampa, I don't know how close Jupiter is to Tampa, Tommy, but he's way down there. Lee Reed, Sonny Parker, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. I know you're home and out of the hospital, and I hope you get healed up. We got fish to catch this summer. So we're going to be trying to do that. Tampa's 3.5 hours the other side of the state. But like I say, I hope everybody's enjoying the new format. As you see my image in the view now, we will be able to split that up between me and a guest, myself and Doc, Doc and a guest, Doc, Cindy and myself, Doc, me and a guest, and Cindy. We'll also be able to put the prize wheel up. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff we're going to be able to do on that. I can't explain it all, just simply because I don't know it all. But we're learning it all the time, and we had some issues getting on here today. First thing it was, I unplugged the microphone, couldn't get it back to working, but we got that figured out, and then it wouldn't broadcast on YouTube. So this is going to be a learning curve, and I appreciate everybody's patience as they follow along with us. Tampa is God's country of football. Well, I will tell you, Lee, you just need summer. I agree, Sonny. Lee Reed, I was talking to Glenn this morning as he was driving by the Cardinals training fields down in Jupiter, Florida. He's so lucky he gets to go down there, and he could go watch the Cardinals every day that they play. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? I'm sure this is one of the kids. Cody came to YouTube to get the right echo, but still have echo here going back to Facebook. Okay, Coney, we'll work on that and see what we can come up with.
If they've got both of them on, that could be their echo.
Yeah, if you have both YouTube on and Facebook, that might be part of your echo. I'm not sure. I have to turn my speakers completely off when we run this program, or I get feedback. So, food for thought. Look real good. Thank you. The work will pay off. Thank you, Stanley. We appreciate that. Lee, come on, Lee. There's no way you can be a Cubs fan. No way you can be a Cubs fan. Can't believe it. These guys. Man, we're going to have some fun with the Cardinals and Cubs this summer. I have some great friends, even the Reds. You know, we got to include the Reds. We'll get on each other. You'll see some of that. For those of you who are not familiar with it, Janet Fox and Daniel Kennedy and Joe Lucky, Mike Pazio, several of them Cubs fans and Reds fans, and I'm a Cardinal fan, and you'll have a great time with it. It's a lot of fun. No echo? Good. Thank you, Edward. When you talk really loud, there's a little echo. Maybe I need to tone it down a little bit. Does Cindy give you feedback constantly? You know that. She was in the boat with us.
I get paid for feedback. That's my job.
Go Cubs. Eric Deary's a Cubs fan. Awesome. We'll have some fun this summer, I promise you guys. And it's all in fun, so don't ever take any of it seriously. It all started with a good friend of mine, Ron Workman, who had passed away a couple years ago, and his son and I still do it, and we have a great time with it. So don't ever think that it's anything serious. It's all in fun. No echoes, no delays on Facebook or YouTube. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. Northeast Kansas Fishermen, go Royals. Here we go. Now we're adding to the pot. It'll get better as the summer goes along, I promise you. Still got echo with YouTube closed out. Oh, well, I can deal with it. And, yep, it's when you talk loudly. Okay, well, let me try something. I am on a lapel mic. Let me move it down a little. Man, you guys' feedback is so awesome. I'm going to move the lapel mic down away from me a little bit, and we'll see if that helps a little bit. Joshua Broderick, Ray Laney, welcome to the stream. Sounds very good, thank you. Sent you some pictures to check out. Thank you so much, Edward. Peter Dries, how about the first place Milwaukee Brewers? Let's see. Did they make the World Series this year? Did they? Yeah. Texas. All right. Like Texas. Hello to all my awesome friends. Chunky Catfishing. Welcome to the Live with Lyle today. How you doing? Peter, the Milwaukee Brewers had a heck of a year last year. Very proud to watch them play. When it gets warm, I would like to get back out with you and Cindy Sunny. I told you, you're welcome anytime. Just come on down. If there's a tournament, we'll fish it. If it's just for fun, we'll do that. Just let me know. You get healed up, and we're going to make that happen. We didn't have such a great day the last time out, but it was still a great time, and we'll do it again. That made it worse. Okay. Let's move it up then. See how that works. And we have a assortment of microphones and different things we can use. So, yeah, I know. Peter, I know. I am a fan of the game of baseball. If I want to watch my Cardinals, but it doesn't matter who's playing. If they're not on and there's a ball game on, I'll be watching. Sounds perfect now. Thank you. Awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you, Chunky. We're very proud of the hard work we put into this. Like I said earlier in the stream, I have had some outstanding help making this happen. And we've worked a lot of long hours and late nights and Saturdays and Sundays and everything else when we all could have been doing something more productive, but I think the end result is going to be awesome for the show. And yes, we did have a lot of fun. Joe Lucky, welcome to Live with Lyle. How you doing, my friend? It's your beard causing interference. Better shave it. That's probably not going to happen. Dan Norris, how you doing, my friend? Jim Paul Sparks.
Wow.
Jim Paul Sparks happens to be the owner of Bass & More in Owensboro, Kentucky. Welcome to Live with Lyle. And Dan Norris is Fat Boy Dan for you guys that don't know. Back down and try some of them blues. Hopefully they'll be a little hungry. Yes, sir, Lee, that's correct. That is correct. Dan, I know you just come in here. And Jim Sparks, for all of you guys that are just joined, we have the program up and we are live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and we have chat in both going right now. So our project that we've been working on is paying off, and we're very happy for the input we're getting from everybody that's watching today. We're good, Joe. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Like I say, we're testing out the new program, and we are live Facebook and YouTube with chat on both of them. It's going to be really tough for me to watch them both because they both are screaming part of the time, and part of the time they slow down, but we're trying to catch everybody. Brad Hill, welcome. Will you tell Tanya hello? Dwayne, Cindy, and I appreciate everything you guys do for the sport of fishing, and we had such a good dinner with you up there when we fished that tournament here a while back. All right, Dan, that's awesome. We're, like I say, we're just playing around with some stuff. We don't want to keep everybody on here too long. It basically is a test to make sure that everything works good. And Monday night, we'll have Doc in here. Doc and Cindy and I will be doing Catfish Weekly with this format and we will be broadcasting live to YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. We know now for a fact that it works, so we're good to go. And we're really excited about this. Like I say, it's been a struggle, but we got her going. Maybe you watch one and Doc and Cindy watch the other. I got to tell you, Chrissy Brown, Cindy and Doc watch most of it all the time because I usually don't get to it. And one of the things that this might help a little bit is because I get messages while we're doing the show. I get emails, I get messages on Facebook, I get messages different ways, but that will all stop because all the programs will be down. So anybody that messages me will have to text me on a phone or something because I won't be able to get those other messages. This program is so huge and does so many things that you have to constantly be monitoring what you're doing or you lose out. And it's just like now I got 2 monitors going and a split screen on one of them with the chats. And Sonny, like I said earlier, we will still be doing the Rig Wrap Prize Wheel giveaways. We can do them, the chat giveaways, out of YouTube, but we haven't got everything figured out on how to get all the names out of Facebook yet. We are working on that. They say it'll work, so we're going to continue on it, but we'll be getting everything done as quick as we can. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate it so much. About 15-second delay. Okay. Thank you, Chunky. We appreciate it. We've been struggling with it a little bit, but if the image is good and you guys the audio is good and everybody thinks it's great, then it's worth everything to me. I'm going to try, before we get off of here, I'm going to try a couple more images for our background stuff. And like I said, any of you guys that have horizontal, sideways pictures, good pictures of you while you was out fishing, your family members, your kids, any shots like that that you think would make a great background for our show, please send them to us. We would appreciate it, and we will use them. We're thinking about a contest for the best video of the week or the best image of the week where we can put them up there. We don't have strong enough capability at this time to do videos. We can put them up, but they use too much CPU usage, so we don't want the video starting and stopping and the audio starting and stopping. So any pictures that you have would be great. Yes, Brad, it is. Les, the dog is awesome. If you'll hang on a minute, I'll show you. Gidget, here. Les McCullum gave me this dog some time back. Here. Here, look in the camera. Show Les how good you are.
The camera's here.
I know, but she's not looking that way.
There you go.
She is a beautiful dog, Les. We have so much fun with her. She is basically no problems whatsoever, and she's a great friend to me. I spend so much time out here, get down, baby, working and doing stuff for the show and the other projects that I work on, and we take her everywhere. I mean, we don't always put her in the boat, but we take her everywhere. She's doing so good, and thank you so much for a great pet. Thanks, Dan. Picture's a little fuzzy around the chair and your body outline. Well, we'll make adjustments for that, Brad. Jody Atkins, welcome. Cliff Miller, YouTube looks good also. Thank you, sir. Yes, yeah, Chrissy, she's my girl, that's for sure. And when Cindy comes out here, she comes up and gets right between us. And they've got some pictures of me napping in my chair with the dog laying on my chest and her asleep and me asleep. So you never know what's going to pop up. But I think we've been on here quite a while, haven't we, Cindy? So
20 minutes or more.
I appreciate all the help from you guys. J.R. Bird, welcome. Helping us out, checking us out on YouTube. And Chunky, send your images to Catfish Weekly's Facebook page, and I will get them out of there. And just message them to us, and we'll get them out of there. You can send them to catfishweeklytv@gmail.com. Either way, I will get them both ways, and we'll pick out some good images of you guys. And I would much rather have our viewers in the background than stock photos that we've picked off the internet. So anybody that wants to do that, and remember, we're going to don't send us all the good ones, because we're going to try to run a game here with the best of what's going on. Chroma key edge, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching us this afternoon. We appreciate it. It's been a wonderful day. Be sure to tune in Monday night on Catfish Weekly's YouTube page. That would be youtube.com/Catfish Weekly to watch us live. And we will also be on Facebook Live Monday night. Go to catfishweekly.com and sign up for your chance at the Rig Wrap Prize Wheel, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You cannot win in chat unless you're subscribed to YouTube. So make sure you run on over and do that. Thank you guys for all your help. We appreciate it. Cindy, give them a wave goodbye over there. See you Monday night, everybody.